Hello guys, welcome to Healthy Living at workoutmaster.com. This is Ruben and Aram is recording today. I want to show you one of the recipes that I really enjoy, especially in the summertime, time for picnics, time to have some light food. You don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. And this is one of those great recipes that I really enjoy. We're going to be making some deviled eggs. And for those of you that might be slightly sensitive to eggs, all I want to tell you is that when you consume eggs, make sure that you add plenty of carbohydrate to your diet, because they tend to lower your blood sugar quite quickly, so they might make you feel less than great. You might think it's the eggs that actually are harming you, or that you have some type of reaction to the eggs, but it's basically that they're going to lower your blood sugar quite fast and you can get a little jittery. So for this particular recipe, I have here 6 eggs that I already hard boiled. No need to tell you how to do that. That's quite simple. All you have to do is just put them in water, let them boil for about 10 minutes. They're nice and hard. We'll peel them, we'll separate them. I'll show you what I'm going to do. We have a little bit of Tabasco sauce, which I enjoy. Paprika that I'm going to use at the very end to garnish over once the dish is ready. Some Dijon mustard, salt, and mayonnaise. For the mayonnaise, you can always refer to the episode that we did a few weeks ago with Aram, where he actually showed you how to make mayonnaise from scratch. We got some of the sample here. And let's get started. First, we're going to grab our eggs, and we're going to get rid of the shells. I'll give you a little secret, guys. There's no reason for you to spend money actually buying calcium supplements. The best calcium that you can have is right here on the shell of the eggs. All you have to do is save them away, make sure that I'm from a good source, and then what you do is that you actually are gonna put them in the oven for a few minutes. I'll tell you what, I'll show you how to do this in a different episode. So there's one egg. We grab the eggs and we cut them in half. So you take them lengthwise, get a nice and sharp knife, open them in half, and just put them in the side, because then I'm gonna show you the next step. So now we grab the yolks and we're gonna put them right on that mixing bowl. We're gonna be mixing the rest of the ingredients that I mentioned to you at the very beginning. The next step is that we're gonna add our homemade mayo, our mustard, our Tabasco sauce, and we're gonna put salt to taste. I like to taste salt, so I quite use a lot. And we're gonna begin to smash this up. You can use a fork, you can use a spatula, whatever works for you. Just blend it all really well. So guys, make sure that everything is very, very well mixed together into a thin or thick, however you want to look at it, paste, but well mixed together, right? So now that we have the inside of the filler already prepared, I'm going to show you how to actually serve them and actually put them all together, which is quite easy. If I was working at home and I was doing this for friends and family or whatever, I would use like one of these, I don't even know what they're called, but they're used to actually for pastries. It's like a pastry bag to just decorate and do all this stuff. I guess it's a pastry bag. I understand that some of you might not have it, so the next thing that you can do is that you can grab a Ziploc bag and just snip one corner like I did right here, as you can see, and just use that instead of the bag. See, it will work the same. It will not be as pretty, but it will be just as functional and it will do the job perfectly. We grab our bag, grab the tip, and that's what we're gonna start with. And I'm holding the cut edge right between my fingertips, like I showed you where I cut it before. We're gonna grab the eggs, we're gonna put it in the bag, and we're just gonna reverse the bag. So now everything is actually held between my fingertips there. Now I bring the eggs to the front. I close the bag and I begin to actually if you don't blend all the ingredients really well, one inside of the other, you might have some lumpiness from the egg yolks. So now that everything is actually, all the eggs have been filled in again, we can grab a little bit of paprika and just sprinkle it. It goes to taste. Aram is always macking me because I use a lot of paprika, but it's one of those spices that I really love. It doesn't seem to hurt me in any way. So I use it frequently. And there you have it, guys. This is a simple recipe that you can make in the summertime. It's especially good in those days that you don't feel like spending too much time in the kitchen and you still want to have a good quality protein that you're going to combine with a healthy fat and actually with a very good carbohydrate. If you do these kind of recipes for your family, they're going to love what you're doing for them and their future is going to look better. Share this recipe with friends and family and also their future will look better too. Until the next time, keep on cooking.